Okay, the purpose of this video is to show you guys how to center these 3-view drawings. Just so happens to be drawing number two. So if you want to set this one up for drawing number 2, be my guest. But this is done the exact same way. So first thing we want to know or keep in mind that there's going to be 1 inch in between our views. So that's going to be critical. And it just so happens on this one, you're not doing the isometric. So we're not doing an isometric on this one. Okay, and we're also not dimensioning these. We're going to dimension these later. Okay, so to locate the starting point on your own, we've got to center it. Okay, the centering is going to be a little bit different, just like we did for the single view drawings, how we had to find out left to right, top to bottom. We had to do a little bit of math to get that thing perfectly in the center. We have to do that again. However, it's got to be, there's a couple of extra steps on there. So because there's 3 different views on here, we need to figure out the total width of what we're going to be drawing, everything. So the front view and the right side view going left to right, and the front view and the top view going top to bottom. So we have to add all that stuff up. So for the first thing, we add the width, which here it's talking about this 3/4 and this 2. This is like your front view down here. So that's the width that's talking about, this front view right here. So 2 3/4 for that one. So 2.75, I'm going to put it to decimal so we can use calculator. Then the depth of it. So the depth, because this is going to be left to right, we're using the right side view, so that's the view over on this side. Okay, so we're going to need these numbers. So when we add up 3/8, ½ inch, 3/8, and a half, we end up with 1.75. So 1.75. Then we add our 1 inch in between the views, because we have to have 1 inch in between views. Okay, so when we do that, we add all that stuff up, we end up with 5.5 or 5.5. So that drops down to here. So when we subtract that, we end up with 5. Divide that by 2, we got 2.5 or 2.5 on each side. Now for top to bottom, okay, we need the height, which it just gives us the height right here. Okay, so 1.25 for that one. Again, I don't know why I put the space in between views in here, but it's 1 inch. So we got our 1.25 plus our 1 inch plus the depth again, which is the same as this one. So plus 1.75. When you add all that up together, you get 4. Now, here's where there's a little bit difference. This isn't 7 anymore. This is old from last year. This is 7.5. Okay, so I'll change that on the next assignment sheet. So 7.5 minus our 4 gets us to 3.5. Divided by 2 is 1.75. So these are the 2 numbers that we need. Oops, sorry, not this one. This one right here, not that one. These are the 2 numbers that we need. So 2.5 on each side. So we got 2.5 there. Remember light. And then going up, we got 1.75. So 75 get us to right around there. Remember, these are light. Okay. Then if we want to go a step further, just kind of show you, we go up 1 1/4. There's the top of that object. That front view is going to be over here. Then we do our inch in between view. And then our depth is 1.75. And we should be left with right at 1.75. Okay, so this is how tall or how tall that all of our views are going to be. There's going to be our top view, our right side view, or our front view, top view, right side view will be over here, and then it'll be perfectly centered. All right. So that's how you center those drawings using these measurements.